Have you ever felt disrespected and immediately wanted to react? That sting, that tension in your chest, it's almost automatic. But what if you could train yourself not just to survive those moments, but to rise above them with unshakable grace? In this video, you'll discover 10 timeless Stoic principles that show you exactly how to handle disrespect with power, dignity, and calm. Let's get started. And I challenge you to stay until the very end, because the last principle will flip the way you think about disrespect forever. Rule 1. Master your reaction. When someone disrespects you, your first instinct may be to snap back. But according to Stoicism, you are not disturbed by events, only by your interpretation of them. A rude comment is just sound, an insult is just air, until you decide it means something. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them." So next time someone crosses the line, pause, breathe, ask, is it worth letting this steal my peace? Most of the time, the answer is no. Rule 2. Look inward first. The Stoics were obsessed with self-examination. They believed wisdom begins with the question, what role did I play in this? Not in a self-blaming way, but in a responsible way. Ask yourself, did I miscommunicate? Did I react emotionally last time? Is this person echoing something I need to hear? Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Sometimes a little humility reveals that the disrespect we feel might partly be a mirror. Rule 3. Choose the pause over the punch. There's a space between stimulus and response. The Stoics trained to live in that space. Instead of reacting with heat, they responded with clarity. Epictetus taught that we should never speak or act while angry, because our reason is temporarily out of service. Next time someone disrespects you, try this. Don't speak. Don't respond. Just observe. The pause gives you leverage. It turns you from a puppet of emotion into the master of your fate. Rule 4. Understand, don't absorb. Disrespect often says more about them than about you. Maybe they're insecure. Maybe they're projecting. Maybe they're just having a terrible day. When you understand this, you stop absorbing their energy. The Stoics believed in sympathia, the idea that all humans are connected, struggling, trying to do their best. Understanding this doesn't excuse rudeness, but it helps you not take it personally. You become like a calm harbor. Ships may crash in, but the water stills again. Rule 5. Stay grounded in your values. When insulted, it's tempting to stoop to their level, but Stoicism demands something higher. Stay committed to your own code. Ask yourself, what does dignity look like right now? What would a wise person do here? Seneca once wrote, "No man is hurt but by himself." You maintain your power not by winning arguments, but by never giving away your integrity. Virtue is your true armor. Don't let them dent it. Rule 6. Practice indifference to insults. The Stoics had a radical idea. External things don't matter unless you let them. Money, fame, praise, and yes, even insults are indifference. They have no value unless you assign it. When someone disrespects you, practice this thought. This has nothing to do with who I am. You don't control others' behavior, but you do control whether you let it define your self-worth. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Your emotional detachment is your superpower. Rule 7. Use disrespect as a training ground. The Stoics believed life's challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to train your character. Every time someone disrespects you is a chance to practice self-restraint, strengthen your patience, test your wisdom in action. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How can I grow through this?" Each test you pass makes you stronger for the next one. Like a warrior sharpening his sword, the Stoic sharpens his soul. Rule 8. Walk away with elegance. Not every battle is worth fighting. The Stoics didn't believe in tolerating abuse, but they also didn't believe in feeding the fire. Sometimes the most powerful move is simple. Walk away. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Walking away isn't weakness. It's a quiet form of dominance. It says, I am not at your level, and I don't need to prove that. Carry yourself like someone who doesn't need to win every fight, because you've already won your inner one. Rule 9. Choose silence. Overnoise words are weapons, and silence is a shield. When someone disrespects you, silence does 3 things. 1. It gives you time. 2. It confuses them. 3. It preserves your energy. Seneca said, "It is a great thing to know the season for speech and the season for silence." Stoics didn't need to defend their honor with words. Their presence spoke louder than anything they could say. Sometimes the wisest response is no response. Rule 10. Rise above, don't sink below. And now the final principle, possibly the hardest and the most transformative. Forgive them. Not for them, but for you. Holding on to anger is like swallowing poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The Stoic doesn't just let go of the insult. They transcend it. They remember that people are flawed, that emotions are temporary, that their peace is far too valuable to be traded for a grudge. You rise by letting go. So next time you're disrespected, pause, reflect, rise. You are not a puppet to other people's behavior. You are a philosopher in training, a Stoic in the making. And if you made it to the end of this video, you're not just watching, you're evolving. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more Stoic strategies, life lessons, and timeless wisdom. And remember, the way you respond to disrespect reveals more about you than the disrespect ever could. Stay strong, stay grounded, stay stoic,